everybody, and it's Mary
and Alma,
and today we are reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all. We want you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below. So basically, we are going to get right into it. Y'all know what happened last week was basically Destiny got up, was trying to swing at Stormy.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I just kind of felt like, Stormy, who the hell are you?
Yeah.
Like, my thing is, yes, you were asking questions, but shut the hell up. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, they're trying to have a conversation. This is not about you and you being caught up. You're wanting to be caught up when you talk to Mel. But this is about Destiny and Melody. Yeah. Like, mind your business. Yeah. I have no idea why you are sitting here and you are trying to be... But yeah, Stormy, like, this was not your time to be sitting here having questions and then you want to get defensive because she's mocking you. You were sitting there saying that, yeah, you want to be me. Yeah, you want to be me.
That's what
nobody
she was saying.
Even knows you.
And then she was like, okay. I did not see her mocking you.
She wasn't mocking you until you kept on butting your nose where it did not belong.
You know what I think? I think that, what's her name? Stormy has, remember, I don't know if you remember when Tisha, when she was going for like a speech therapy, because she said sometimes people think that she's dumb because of her accent, her southern accent, right? So I just feel as though Stormy has, there's some past experience with someone making her feel a certain way. Well, because I did not feel like Destiny was mocking her at all.
First of all,
I think Destiny was just like,
she's like, oh, okay. Because
the thing all is, in the business. First, you were.
Well, you know what happened was because you remember Stormy was like, yeah, that's what's up, and then Destiny, yeah, that's what's up. But she was just trying to tell you to shut up.
And she's like, oh, you're copying me. She's like, oh, okay, if that's what you think it is, okay.
My thing is, Stormy, you did it to yourself because you're here getting involved in something that has nothing to do with you. Like, you take your little chihuahua self somewhere else. Like, for real. I don't even know why you were even speaking. Like, you should not have even been there.
Chihuahua moment.
Like, for real.
When you're, like, biting at the heels and no one is talking to you.
Nobody was talking to you. You're asking questions. Melody, like, you're there asking questions. They're trying to get Melody out of talking to Destiny. They need to repair their relationship. It was repairable. You're here talking. Like, why are you talking? It was so annoying. Like, I just wanted to, like... turn off the TV because it was too much. It was just too much. And like now, I felt bad for Destiny because of course then she got up whatever. And I know. And then someone was in the comments saying that Destiny was aggressive. Melody, Stormy was aggressive too. I do not give a damn what you guys to say,
and
boo.
Then Kim was like, yes, you were aggressive.
Everybody's like, calling Destiny aggressive.
I admire Kim. I will have my one little eye on Kim like
Kim can't be trusted.
If I were you, because her calling you aggressive in that situation without addressing Stormy,
and
that
then
was
them
really
getting her
interesting.
Up.
So,
like, I just thought that was very weird or whatever and stuff like that. And the thing is, it wouldn't have gotten so bad if y'all weren't all up on Destiny trying to push her away and all this stuff. You know, if she's going to fight her, then let it be.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't think she was going to even go there or whatever. But it becomes extra because the thing is, when people start holding people back, then it's like they can do extra stuff because they know they're not going to really get into any real trouble. If y'all would have just left it alone, how Melody left it alone, she sat down. She said, just sit down, sit down. Yeah. You saw she didn't really do nothing because Storm wasn't finna get into no fight with no Destiny. Girl, bye.
First of all, you guys are fighting? Like,
you guys are all mothers. Like, what the hell is going on? You guys are grown-ass women.
Physically fight. You know,
that don't make no sense.
It's just, I found it too much.
Too classless.
Really, for all of you all to even be standing up and arguing. It's just too much.
What are we, in high school?
I'm not gonna, What is all that stuff? It's too much. It's actually quite a bit. It was so hard for me to watch. Why I stopped watching Real
Love and Marriage. No, Love and Marriage. You got the wrong show.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's almost as if they're trying to create some kind of issue.
Well, we did say it was kind of dry this season.
And I feel like all of you are petty. Like there is nobody.
Y'all all petty. Y'all all shady. Nobody is above the other.
All of you are shady. And you guys are not friends. And you don't like each other.
For real, no.
Unfortunately, they are stuck in the show. That's how I feel.
And Melody's stuck in Huntsville because of Martell and her kiss she had.
I feel as though this show has held you all hostage.
That's why everybody's so hostile and aggressive. Everybody's aggressive, not just Destiny, which I don't really think
you're doing the show because of whatever reason. This is your job now, but you're stuck. It's like being in a job that you hate. You absolutely hate the job, and you hate the people you work with. This is what this show is.
Yeah.
This is what this show is. This is exactly what this show is. Now I know why I had a problem with this show. Because
PTSD.
It is PTSD. Well, I didn't hate my coworkers. Actually, I hated my job. I did. I hated the job completely. But I loved a lot of my coworkers. And I got along actually with everyone. And, everyone really liked me. And I loved my clients. But I just didn't like working for anybody. That was just me. And I hated being away from my children. Anytime I had to go to work, it was like a time away from my kids, and they were still very young. So I think all of that. So I hated my job. But
I mean, Melody has said multiple times that she hates Huntsville. And the thing is, also,
so that's why this, and you guys yelling, screaming, nobody can. I can't hear you, and you guys cannot hear each other.
My thing is, I feel like they should all just sit their asses down and write a letter to each other. Write out what your problem is, and then say it. That we all should do. Mm-hmm. Honestly.
And I have to say this. I feel like this whole thing with Tisha and Marceau, I don't know what happened with Tisha and Marceau. But until someone, don't tell me to go look somewhere, okay? You link it down below.
Or show me some blurry photo of somebody's back. Like, y'all have been waiting for so many years for Tisa to have her husband cheat on her.
That's how we feel.
Like, my thing is, like, y'all are here trying to say, like, the whole impetus for this is some blurry photo of his back. If it is not like Melody's situation where I know the person he's having an affair with, they've been sleeping together, he's been going out the house, he has also been telling everybody and all this stuff. If it's not this situation and he has a baby, I don't want to know. I actually don't give a shit. The thing is, the difference between Melody and Tisa is she had hardcore evidence. She knew who the woman was. You had left your husband previously. You have been seeing the same behaviors.
The husband
was so cruel
in your face with it.
He gave
he didn't care. He didn't give two
fucks about it. He did not care.
Gosh darn it! I'm trying not to curse when I call that man's name Martell because Lord have mercy. Listen to me. He could not care less. He didn't care. He tells you your face. He tells you to
shut the F up. Keep our business in the household. Well, you should keep your penis in the household.
Disrespectful. He rubs it in your face. He couldn't care less about you. And I feel bad that you had to go through that. Because a lot of times when a man sees a woman who's a strong woman like you or Mel is, they'll go out of their way to really
just break
you.
Yeah.
And that's what he tried to do.
Yeah, for
sure. And you left, and so there's that hatred there. How dare she? Who does she think she is? But Mel, you can't blame Tisa for that. You guys brought your thing. I mean, you said
nobody
it on camera.
Knew. Like they even said in this episode.
Even when the dinners were happening, you will always talk about the whole cheating thing.
And my thing is, in this episode,
and then you guys were going back and forth on the internet. So everybody knew your business. You cannot
be mad.
Blame Tisa for that. But the problem I have is you guys going around talking about Marceau and Tisha and saying, I got proof, I got receipts, Mel.
I don't lie. You stay lying. You stay lying.
You who we know so well. All right? We know so well in terms of how you be moving. Look, if you have receipts, girl, you will have shown the world by now. Don't please, okay? If you had receipts,
you had no receipts.
So until you show us the receipt, I can see why Tisha is saying I don't care. However, like I said to you before, I wouldn't put it part Marceau to have cheated on Tisha in the past. Maybe not now because he's not that high. But in the past, when he was running around, will not help her at all, she wasn't standing up for herself, she'll cry at the drop of a hat, and her mama will come and have to fight her battles. Back in them days,
or maybe even before the show started,
probably maybe cheated or something. I don't see him daring to do that crap now. And certainly not to stand up in her face the way Martell did to tell her, yes, and she do for me what you can't do for me.
Yeah.
That is why I got to go. Let Marceau do that. Tisha will be gone. And yes, she will take everything you own.
And Miss Wanda will take his balls with her as well.
That's why Marceau, he might do his stuff, but as soon as he sees that Tisha is serious about something, you see how he backpedals, he's behind.
Yeah.
He knows how far to push her, and he knows there's a boundary he can't cross. Martell had no boundaries with Mel. And it's not because Mel didn't put up the boundaries. It's because Martell, deep down,
doesn't like her.
Thank you. And probably hates her.
Yeah.
And probably very jealous of her.
Yeah.
So it's not that there's something wrong with Mel. She didn't put up boundaries. Like Tisha has her boundaries clearly. It's just that Martell violated them in a violent way and in a vile way because that's who he is. Yeah. Okay? So you have something about Marceau. Listen, I'm not holding out and be no soldier for no man. Because I promise you, the day you're out there soldiering for them,
they'll embarrass you.
That's the day they're going to embarrass you and say, oh, by the way, I got somebody. Yeah. So I'm not saying all of that, but you know something? We just have to keep it a buck. You got to show it to her. But if you can't show it to her, please keep the mouth.
And my thing is, you're going to have to come to me with much more than a blurry photo. You're going to have to bring the woman with me. You're going to have to bring the woman to me. You're going to have to bring a sex tape. You're going to have to bring pictures of them together. You're going to bring me all that. Not some blurry photo on the internet of some possibly Marceau's back. Yeah. Like, this is what y'all have got after 4 or 5 years of rumors. Y'all are pathetic. Yeah. Y'all are actually pathetic as shit.
I mean, this don't make no sense. It's been a few years now.
This has been years. Like, if this was not...
If that's all you have as a photo. Now, Miss Wonder was saying that was Martell's bed. No, Marceau's bed. So, I don't know. I mean, we all know how somebody's bed look like. So, I'm very interested. I'm going to hold judgment till I hear what Marceau got to say when Tisha confronts him.
And also, my
thing is... to see.
Anyway, into the idiots in the comments talking about we are jealous of Melody.
Stop going around and jealous of Melody. About Tisha.
Yeah, nobody's jealous of Melody whatsoever. The thing is, Melody really has some things where she has a lot of healing that she needs to do. She just does. She likes to put stuff on people and then she wants to act like she didn't do anything. Like this whole thing with Stormy arguing for her. It was all to avoid.
Stormy, you're sitting down there lying. Oh, Mel don't talk about y'all.
Stormy, every single time I saw Melody talk about these people.
First of all, what kind of friend are you that Melody will not talk about issues that she has? If she ain't talking about Destiny or Tisha, then what friend are you? Obviously, you don't consider you a friend. Yeah. We saw her talking about them, so why are you lying? We do see all the conversations, you know.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is also, Melody just is not accountable. That's my only issue with her. She's not accountable. She likes to throw her hand and then act like she didn't do nothing. And then she want to act like, oh, I don't be talking about people. Yeah. Like, you are a liar. You are actually a liar.
Kim Nobody give too.
Yeah, and then also, you guys in the comments talking about how...
Kim is more of a straight shooter than Mel.
Yeah, but anyway, then
Kim has her moments of straight shooting.
Yeah.
But she also has her thing that she do on the side.
Yeah. But also then you guys talking about
how the bottom line is they don't like each other. Tisha don't like Mel. Tisha don't like Kim. Kim don't like Tisha. And I don't even think she really like Mel either. And Mel damn sure ain't like Tisha. And she doesn't like Kim either. They don't like each other. They're stuck. They're held hostage in this show.
And then talking about somebody's husband, and then you're talking about how she's with him, and that there's rumors. You had a whole baby with him, and you had left him before. Do not get on your high horse about how there's rumors about him cheating every single day, and she's still with him. Yes, because there are rumors. There has not been some woman coming to me. I have not seen no baby
about that. She's upset with herself.
That makes no sense.
She's upset with herself because she knows that she's stronger than that. So she's upset with herself, and Oh, we'll be back.
Anyway, that's Melody ended up leaving or whatever.
She walked away, which I thought that was a good thing.
And she went with
and
Stormy.
Left.
Yeah.
And then she checked on Stormy the next day. And Stormy was saying she felt like she was mocked and all this stuff. And I think that was BS. I do. I think Stormy was using that as BS. Just like how Mr. Combs used his sexuality as BS. That's how I felt. I felt as though when Stormy went home and she holding her little baby, she realizes I acted really bizarre. There was no need for me to have this kind of reaction when it's not even my fight. This is Mel's issue. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I get along with all these people. I actually don't even know these people. I just started this show. I should not be that invested. I think when she went home, the sense came to her head. And, so it's an excuse of why I misbehaved like this.
Yeah.
She mocked me. Destiny was not mocking you, boo. You're the one who was like, what's up? I want to do what's up. You were even saying it in a way like, kind of like with this bass in your voice. I want to see
what's up.
And then she was just like, okay, that's what's up. And then you're like, well, thanks for copying me though. Thanks for copying me. She's like, whatever. Like,
my thing is though,
there
Destiny,
was no mocking.
like, why would Destiny go out of the blue just start mocking you?
There was no
like,
mocking.
that's not what she even is.
There was no mocking.
She might have copied what you said maybe once.
Yeah.
For like 2 seconds.
She wasn't mocking how you sound. She wasn't doing any of that
you
stuff.
You brought it on yourself.
So
I actually don't feel sorry for you.
I don't think Destiny was mocking her. I think that you're using that as an excuse to justify
why you behaved that way.
Why you got up and you were acting all dramatic, which it was dramatic. Like Melody was saying and Kim said, you all ain't got no beef. There's no reason for this. Okay? So just take the L. Say, you know something, I got too dramatic. That's the thing. It's like lack of transparency also. So because of that, because of the lack of transparency and the lack of wanting to be accountable, this is what I find with all of them. Because of the lack of wanting to you guys need to get to a space. And I don't know if it's because of low self-esteem. I don't know if it's because of you feel like if I admit to something, then I'm a loser or whatever. But you know something? This is how you actually create a real friendship. The way you create a real friendship is by daring to be vulnerable, daring to say, I'm sorry when you're wrong, being the first to admit it and say, you know something? That was too much. I didn't need to go all the way there. If one of you will do that one time, maybe then you all will actually begin to develop a real friendship. But right now, there is not one of you who are friends with any one of you. You guys are not friends at all. And you don't like each other. None of you like each other. You may tolerate each other, but none of you like. The only people I see maybe a true possible friendship maybe might be Destiny and Tisha, because they have dared to be vulnerable. Yeah. Destiny has started, and that's why I like Destiny, because she is trying to be vulnerable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, on the other side of being vulnerable, on the other side of saying I'm sorry, on the other side of admitting when you're wrong, even when the other person doesn't admit that they're wrong, is a friendship waiting to happen, a true friendship waiting to happen. But that's how it begins, and that's if you really desire to be friends with each other. But if you don't, continue to go to work, hold us hostage to the viewers, by watching like Mean Girls, staying Mean Girls. And that's how it is. It's like all of you have your little shady stuff that you do. Every single last one of you. No one is exempt. Anywho. Yeah. That is all.
wait, wasn't
I don't think there's anything else.
After that, she met anyway, so Tiffany
met with
Martell met with the Winslows.
Martell. You know, Martell is inviting them to some I don't know what his wine tasting thing that he's doing.
Some wine that he's making for the ladies.
And he is inviting the fellows. And I had seen on a preview where Mel made the comment,
y'all letting your husbands go anywhere with Martell?
It's dumb. She didn't say that, but let me finish what she should have said. That's really dumb. That's really playing with fire. Martell doesn't wish any good thing. His life blew up in his face. You think he's not going to try to take every single last one of you all down?
Like Melody did?
Man! Martell is going to go out of his way to systematically take down each relationship. I promise you.
Yeah.
And he will get his high from that.
Yeah.
Why?
That's the same thing Mel tried to do with Tisha. My thing is, Tisha didn't start coming for Melody until Melody started coming for her. You know what I'm saying? Tisha sought out Melody to help her in terms of, like, you know, become this independent woman, which I thought she should not.
Admired Melody. She actually admired what Melody was doing.
Well, my thing is, you should have looked at her marriage and said, this was not for me.
Yeah. And
you can't do it all.
What Melody was doing.
You really can't do it all without help. You have to have a really supportive husband. That's something that Tisha does not really have. So she has really had to try to do it herself. But in terms of her, you know, finally getting out there, it has kind of forced Marceau to at least do some things without complaining as much. Because he was horrible since
and I think that in the beginning, I think that Melody, some of the advice that she gave her, I think it helped her actually.
It just kicked up her ego, honestly, because Melody was going through stuff with Marcel. I mean, the first episode she was talking about cheating, so I felt like she.
But I think that, like, I remember she gave Tisha some advice about. She gave her some advice about, like, why can't he look after the kids? And that's when Tisha went to ask Marceau and says, I'm going to go out with the girls or whatever, and could you look after the kids? And he was like, who leaves their kids?
With the father.
But she's leaving them with you. And he was all confused. Who leaves their kids? Like who does that? Who doesn't want to watch their kids? Marceau.
You don't want to watch your kids. So it shouldn't be that far a jump.
So that was one of the good things that Mel had done for Tisha. I think that that relationship would have worked if
Melody was in a toxic place in her life.
Yeah, and I think also if
she was trying to ruin somebody's marriage.
I think Mel is in this space. It's hard for her to give true compliments to people right now, just because of where she is. But, you know, one of the things I do admire about her, though, is the fact that she left. I'm so happy that she left, and she's only 36.
Yeah.
Because sometimes women will stay. They have 4 kids, they're going to stay.
Yeah.
And I am so happy she has shown the blueprint. Like, you can leave a man, and you'll be okay. And you can have your 4 kids, and you can leave him.
Yeah, she's doing well for herself.
And you will be just fine. And she has kept herself up. She looks so much better.
Yeah.
Like, she was beginning to look really unwell.
Yeah.
You know, like, I tell you, men can really take you somewhere. She was looking very skinny. Now her body has filled out again.
She has happy weight.
She looks
healthy weight.
She's healthy. She looks healthy.
Yeah.
You know, her hairdos look good.
Much better.
You know,
that Salt and Pepper was not working for her.
Yeah. So I'm happy. I'm very happy about that. And Martell looks as though he is thriving.
And don't nobody give a damn about no Marcel.
You said that he had lost some weight.
He looks like quite skinny.
Yeah,
he's not working out in the gym because he's not there trying to impress the chicks at the club. So he has to get his money up.
He is still taking his shots where he can. He told Tiffany. He said to Tiffany, he said, "Mel is not a friend. Very soon, you will not be her friend." Husband, Lou looked at him like, yet Lou, you saw the craziness there, yet you're very happy to go with him to his club by yourself.
Well, also, it seems like this season, Tiffany and Lou are having some issues, and they've only been married for a year or two. I said that the last season when y'all were all up in everybody else's business.
Yeah.
Focus on your own damn marriage.
Yeah.
Now you're here talking about pent up sexual frustration and how now you're here bawling your eyes out on TV over Tiffany. That's what happens when you focus on other people's marriage. God come and humble you. That's all I got to say. He'll come and humble your ass. Make you remember what's important in your marriage. Focus on everybody else's marriage, trying to give advice. Like Marcel said, yeah, you might have been divorced and now you're married now, but that doesn't make you an expert in marriage. That makes you an expert in divorce. True words have never been said before.
Marcel with his shade. Lord have mercy. Let's just make sure, Marcel,
you not cheating on Tisa.
I keep on calling Tia. Let's just make sure. You better know. I'll be right there with Miss Wanda. Yeah. Don't let me come up there and Miss Wanda your tail. Don't let me come up there. Yeah. Let me not find out you stepped out on Tisha.
After all these years.
Now, this is what I'm going to say, though. I'm going to say this. If it was years ago, and since then nothing has happened,
I wouldn't.
It's okay. I wouldn't say Tisha leave him. I wouldn't say that, because if he did it, let's say he did it 5 years ago, and he hasn't done it again, and it's I don't know, or 3 years ago, and he hasn't done it again. He realized he was wrong, and whatever. I'm not going to say leave him.
Because obviously you self-corrected without me even having to tell you anything.
Exactly.
And that's
the thing. Rub it in your face. He wasn't disrespectful. He has been trying to hide it all this time. Did a very good job hiding it.
Well, also, you should have never done it in the first place.
However, if you're out there,
but you did it recently, like a year ago,
a baby and all that stuff. Oh no, now
your ass is grass.
It's like a piece of pie. We will do a mail on you so fast before you could blink. She'll be gone.
Oh.
Oh, you poor thing. Oh, you okay?
I'm fine. But yeah, so
so
that was Love and Marriage, Huntsville.
Hello, Lord have mercy. Okay, well, y'all get in the comments. Let us know
how y'all feeling about
this stuff right here. What you think? Alrighty.
It's Mary
and Amma.
We invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment, and keep it classy in them comments. We love the comments, but keep it classy now.
Yeah. Keep it very classy.